guys, happy Friday. I am so excited. It is the weekend, or about to be the weekend. I am currently in the parking lot to go to my box and lift class, and I thought I would start another vlog today because I have a very busy day today. I have to go back to the Apple store, unfortunately. I am a little annoyed, but trying to stay as positive and as happy as possible. But my laptop is still not working properly. It just keeps shutting off randomly, and when I'm on the internet, like on Google or anything, it will just automatically go to like this error page. So I just have to go back and figure out what's wrong because it is very frustrating at times. It's still like I can get my work done, but it shouldn't do that. So luckily I have Apple Care and I haven't had to pay for anything out of pocket, which is very good and doesn't make it as frustrating as it possibly could be if I had to pay my own money. So I have that, but also I was on Banana Republic this morning, just randomly. I don't know what made me go on. I think I saw an outfit and the jacket was from Banana Republic, but I was on it this morning and they have the perfect, or I'm hoping will be the perfect denim shirt that I've been looking for, that's very similar to the style of the Kate one, just way more of a reasonable price point than the Kate one. So I am gonna go there because we have one in the mall where the Apple store is, and hopefully try it on if they have it in stock. I was trying to see on the website, sometimes you can see if they have it in store, and it said if I order now it would be ready by 2 or ready by today. So I'm assuming that means they have it in store if it would be ready the same day that I order it. So I'm gonna go in and see. Praying they do, and we can try it on together and maybe try on some other things. Because these stores that I feel like when I was in college, they were like going out of business or having major sales because they weren't really doing well, are all of a sudden popping off, like J. Crew and Banana Republic. I just feel like those stores are becoming so popular now, and I love it. I didn't really shop there because I just felt like it was, when I was younger, it just felt very old. Not old meaning the age, just like more conservative, and with their like clothing and their silhouettes and their style. But it is so me, those two stores. Like every time I'm on the website, I'm like, love, 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 love. It can get a little bit too preppy for me, but some of their staples and their basics I love. Like the J. Crew cashmere sweaters are so good, so good. I have one on my wish list for fall that I'm really eyeing. But so I thought we could do that today. And then tonight I am just gonna give you a little rundown of my day. Tonight my boyfriend is coming over and I am making dinner for my mom, my sister, and my boyfriend. And we are having, for the 3rd Friday in a row, because my boyfriend as well as my sister are obsessed with this meal that I found on Something Nutritious. I will link it down below, but it's just these black bean crispy tacos, but I add grilled shrimp to mine, and they are so good. So good. Like I air fry you like press them down and I put them in the air fryer and they get so crispy. It's like a Chipotle black bean mix. It's unreal. So I'm not mad about it, obviously. My mom doesn't really like the Chipotle flavor, so I just make her this mango salsa with this shrimp that we put in the black bean tacos, and she said that's really good too. So I have to go to the grocery store to get some things for that as well. I feel like I'm constantly going to the grocery store. I need to be better. I was really good at, on Sunday, like making a meal list of like dinners to have for the week, but I feel like recently we've been so busy during the week that making meals hasn't been like a priority, or like it's kind of hard because we don't know what we're gonna do that night, so, or if we're even gonna be home for dinner. So I really need to get back in the habit. I feel like my camera just went blurry. I really need to get back in the habit of every Sunday making a list so I don't have to go to the grocery store every single day. And I feel like you also end up spending more if you don't have a list on Sunday and you don't already prep for the week, because every time you go to the grocery store, you always pick up a few more things. You don't just pick up the things for dinner, or at least I don't. I like constantly come home with a few more things that I see and grab, or I'm like, oh, we could use that, or oh, you know, that sounds really good. Especially going to Trader Joe's, they always have some good things. But yeah, that is my day. I still have so much time. Well, actually not really. Oh yeah, kind of. I don't know what was with me this morning, but I got up and got to boxing so early. I wasn't even looking at the time because usually I'm like running a little bit late. But this morning I was on it. I did not sleep well last night at all because right before I went to bed, I was watching the US Open Coco Golf match, and my boyfriend has gotten me into tennis so much recently because he, over the past like year or two, has really started picking up tennis and playing. And I think honestly that tennis documentary on Netflix, if you haven't watched it, that was the best thing they could ever do for the sport, because you really got to understand the game and understand the players. I feel like before I always thought tennis wasn't like exciting or fun to watch, which now looking back I'm like, why did I ever think that? Because this is one of the most exciting things to sit down and watch because it goes so fast and every move is like something could happen. There's no like stall period in tennis or a pause unless when the game's like ending and they're switching sides or something. So it's so exciting, but that documentary really allows you to learn about the players and their background and just like get to know their personality more. So it's so much more fun like watching the matches and cheering on for people, because I just didn't know the players before. And it's a lot harder, I feel like, to know tennis players than it is to know like a football team or a basketball team, because it's an individual sport. But yeah, it's so fun. So I was watching that last night and I like didn't breathe throughout the entire match because it was so intense, and I want Coco Gauff to win the US Open because I just really love her. And I was like high anxiety, high stress the entire match. I can't even imagine being like someone that actually knows her, because, or her parents, because I was so into the match and had so much anxiety. And I'm not even like, I'm just a fan. So yeah, it was really good. So then she won and I'm so excited because she plays in the final on Saturday. And I feel like going from like high stress, high anxiety to trying to wind down and go to bed, just, they don't mix. So I was tossing and turning all night, but oh well. I'll have a coffee this morning and hopefully that will get me through the day. But I'm gonna go now because I feel like I'm just rambling until I have to go into boxing. But we have a very busy day ahead of us and we're gonna get through it together. like I've been through it. I just got done my boxing class and I picked up my favorite smoothie ever. It is so good. It's called Blue Mystique and I get it from Toastique. That's where I got the recipe, but when I was in Florida, I went to a smoothie place with my sister and they made one so similar. Maybe this is a better angle. I never know where to put my camera in my car, but it's banana, pineapple, mango, blue spirulina, almond milk, and vanilla protein powder. It is so good. It is a little bit later and I have gotten ready for the day and I'm about to go to the mall to go to my Apple Store appointment. I'm leaving a little bit earlier because I want to maybe get a coffee because it's midway through the day and I haven't had one yet today and I'm just feeling the midday slump, so I might go and stop by Cunningham's, which is near the mall, to get a coffee and then go to Banana Republic before the Apple Store because my Apple appointment is at 4:45 and I just feel like I'm not gonna feel like going to Banana Republic after that. I'm just gonna feel like going to Trader Joe's, getting the stuff for dinner and coming home. So I think I'm gonna head out now, but I wanted to share what I'm wearing today. I am sure you guys are all shocked that I am wearing a button down, but I have on my favorite Still Here jeans. They're just the classic blue in the childhood style. I'm wearing my loafers from The Real Real. I just always forget how much I love these. They're really comfortable. This belt that I got from the Claire Rose Naked collaboration, I don't think it is available anymore. And then my breezy shirt from Durf Avenue with just a gray tee from Everlane underneath. And then I'm also just wearing this bracelet that I got for my birthday from my grandparents. I love it. I've been living in it. But yeah, that's the fit. I couldn't tell if I wanted to tuck my button down in my shirt or kind of leave it the front tucked and the rest open. I feel like I'm gonna do that because I'm kind of going more for a relaxed look. So I think that's what I'm feeling. But this is the look. Very similar to what I wear pretty much every single day, just a different variation. It's just what I feel comfortable in and it's like a uniform. But I'm gonna go downstairs and grab my purse, my laptop, and head to the mall. I'm praying they don't have to take my laptop because I cannot go another few days without a laptop and being able to post for you guys. It just really puts me behind and I always feel bad. So let's pray they have another answer than sending my laptop in again, but we will see. I just got to Banana Republic. I'm whispering because I'm in the dressing room, but this is the denim shirt. How gorgeous. And then I'm also gonna try on a few other things. Obviously, I can't just try on the one. So first, the denim button down, which I loved the fit of. It was exactly what I was looking for in that it didn't have any pockets. It was more of that chic, clean cut feel I was going for. However, there was a slight ombre effect at the bottom of the shirt, which I wasn't a huge fan of. It was just a slightly different shade of denim at the bottom. But when I tucked it in, it was perfect. You couldn't see it at all, but I just don't know if I would ever wear it untucked because I just really don't like how the bottom of the shirt is a slightly different shade. Okay, the tanks and the t-shirts are amazing. The fabric was so soft and I loved the fit of them. This was the first time trying on tees and tanks from Banana Republic, and I will definitely be going back to buy some because they were just so comfortable. I highly recommend if you're looking for some nice quality basics to check them out because they were just amazing. I love this shirt as well. I love the color and the detail in the shirt. It's a really great elevated basic if you're looking for one for the fall and winter. I think this would look so good by itself, but also underneath a blazer or a jacket. I was really hoping I was gonna like this white button down because it was more of a structured look on the hanger, but the quality just didn't feel as good as the button downs that I own already. It was really thin, which caused it to be see-through. And when I put it on, it just wasn't as structured as I thought it was going to be. So this was definitely a bit of a bummer for me because I thought I was gonna like it a lot more than I actually did. I found this beautiful gray sweater in the men's section and I love the fit and feel of it. When shopping the men's section for sweaters, you're gonna get more of a boyfriend laid back fit, more of a slouchy look, which I love in a sweater. And then of course I had to style a whole outfit around the denim shirt just in case I want to purchase it. I needed to see how I would wear it. So I wrapped the gray sweater around my neck and I loved how this looked. It's definitely making me want to go back and purchase it, but I am still debating over the denim shirt and just want to check around to see if I find any I like a little bit better. I just got home from the mall and I stopped by Trader Joe's on the way home and they took my laptop, which is really upsetting, but hopefully this will be the last time. They didn't fully send it out for repairs yet, so basically they're doing a deeper dive into what could be the problem, and that test that they have to do takes up to 24 hours, so it's still at the Towson store, and then tomorrow they will call me, hopefully tomorrow or Sunday, with what came up on the test and what they think is wrong with it, and then we'll go from there. So I don't really know what's happening with my laptop. I'm trying to stay positive, and sorry if this is why, if I don't post for a few days, this is the reason. I had to send my laptop in again, which is really upsetting, but it happens, and hopefully this will be the last time I have to send it in. Let's pray, guys. But I went to Banana Republic, which I filmed while I was in the dressing room trying on all the clothes, and they had some really great stuff. I didn't end up purchasing anything there just because I was frazzled and I had to go to the Apple appointment, so I just didn't want to bring bags or anything. And I was still, the reason I went there was for the denim shirt, and I'm still debating over it, so I just didn't want to purchase anything else until I decide over the denim shirt. I loved the way it fit. I even put it on with this sweater, gray sweater I tried on over top of it, and I loved it. But when you untuck it, there's kind of an ombre effect. It just fades into a different denim, and I just wish it was one solid denim color. But it's so weird, you can see it more when it's on you than when it's on the hanger. So I don't know if it was the lighting I was under, I'm not sure, but everything else about it was perfect. I tried it on with my still here jeans, which you guys saw in the try on in the fitting room, but it actually looked really good even though the colors were a little bit off. I think it still looked really, really good. But I am back home. I am about to prep for dinner tonight. I just want to take off my makeup. I changed into just a comfy tee and my Skims lounge pants. These Skims lounge pants are heaven. They're so comfortable. But I'm just taking off my makeup with the Clinique Take the Day Off. I think this works really well. I also love the Elemis cleansing balm. That stuff is my favorite. It's just so expensive, so this is a little bit of a more affordable price point, and it works really well, and it doesn't break me out. So I know the ingredients probably aren't the best in this, but it's better than using a makeup wipe. But I'm just gonna finish taking off my makeup and then go downstairs and prep dinner. I just finished prepping for dinner tonight. The guac and the mango salsa is in the fridge, but this is what you need for the black bean mixture. So 1 can of black beans, a half of a yellow onion, spices, there's salt, paprika, cumin, chili powder, a bunch of different other ones, but I'll leave everything, the link to the actual recipe down below. 1 red pepper, some spinach. She uses kale, but I like spinach. Tomato paste, and then tortillas. I personally like to use the Siete almond flour ones, and then this is optional. I like to add shrimp for more protein in my black bean tacos, and I also just love it. And this is the shrimp that I always make. It's garlic, olive oil, lemon, some yellow onion, the frozen shrimp from Trader Joe's that's already like cooked and everything. And then the 2 seasonings I use is the 21 seasoning salute, as well as the onion salt. And that's basically all that it is, and it is so, so good in like everything, not just tacos, but with vegetables, rice. I do this recipe for shrimp every time I make it.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours and never slept. 2 silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. This could be the best thing that I'll ever know.